Ian lost 1.5 kilos in 8 weeks.
Yes, Ian. That's amazing.
It's incredible. Ian is someone that we used to train.
Yeah.
That we did work with for a while.
Yeah.
Haven't trained him in a year, maybe 2 years. Bumped into him the other day in the gym. Massive, noticeable difference. Massive face, completely different. Belly, right in. I mean, he looked great and buzzing. He was smiley, chirpy, happy. He was full of beans, which was super, super cool.
That makes me so excited.
Yeah. He came up to me and was like, "Look at me." I was like, "Fucking hell!" I was like, "Wow!" Like the face, like 1.5 kilos off the 1.5 stone off the face, I think.
Oh my gosh.
But no, like really, really noticeable difference. You know what he did?
What did he do?
Nothing extraordinary. He followed the fundamentals to success.
Nice.
Which we sent him a few years ago. The fundamentals to success is our first sit-down lesson.
It's our blueprint to what we do as Elite Transformations, is the fundamentals to success, isn't it? So it's our blueprint and what we do from day one.
From day one, setting the scene. It's following these basic fundamental principles of how the body works to understand the body. Nothing extreme, nothing dramatic. Just a few simple tweaks, and he's lost 1.5 stone in 8 weeks.
It's amazing.
Nuts.
Yeah.
It's super, super cool. He used to eat bags of like family-sized crisps. Crisps was his thing, and he's switched those out to nuts in the evening. And again, nuts, very high calorie, but high in fibre, high in protein. So they fill him up sooner. Mm-hmm. Whereas crisps, you can just, I mean, we all know.
I love a crisp.
I've actually I bought some salt and vinegar ones today. And it's, oh man, they're like crack. Those little like puffed ones from M&S.
You love an M&S crisp. Like that's one of your things.
Superior. Yeah. But anyway.
How does he feel? As you say, he's chirpy, he's happy. Like, what else kind of inspired him to pick up the fundamentals again is my question.
It was over Christmas, so he had his blood pressure taken, and it was unhealthy
So that inspired
numbers.
him. Yeah.
And over Christmas, and everyone sat there over Christmas, like, lump, like belly pushing into the jeans, like you get that little nip between the belt and the belly, and it's like, oh, I get that sometimes. But I mean, yeah, over Christmas, stuffing your face, most of us do, and it was at that point, those two triggers together.
Okay, so he felt overweight, and he felt
overweight, unhealthy, and he felt like he needed to make a change.
Yeah.
Went back, found the fundamentals, followed it through, and 1.5 kilos is gone in 8 weeks.
1.5 stone.
1.5 stone, sorry, yes, yeah. And he was like, I put a jumper on, which was always skin tight, belly was pushing out the whole time. And he was like, I can finally wear this jumper.
Oh, like, I love that.
And it's those moments of change and recognition to the amount of success you've had, where it's like you dig something out of the back of the cupboard and you think, it's been 2 years, 5 years, 10 years since I've worn this.
Yeah. And
that's pivotal. It's huge.
Makes you
younger.
Yeah, I just love that he's like, put on a jumper that I've always not felt good and not felt confident in wearing, and now I'm wearing it like that makes me feel emotional when you talk about that, because you really are changing someone's life and changing how they feel about themselves and their health and building in those healthy habits. And I think that's so amazing that we then get to witness that and be part of that journey for someone and someone.
We've not been part of his life for a year or two, and to have that impact, and his face was gleaming, like smile ear to ear. He was so happy.
I'm thrilled.
And like you could just see it in his step, kind of strolling, like, yeah, I've done this. And it's like, you legend.
Yes,
like,
and he's confident, like he's glowing, and he's got like, maybe glowing's not the right term to use for a man, but you can just see that he's confident, and he's, his
lifted.
Body language has changed, and he's lifted, and he's walking in there, and he's got that confidence and that you know, that energy back that is, I feel good.
He said that too. He was energized. He was full of beans. He had more energy than before.
Good.
And that's what the difference of changing your diet, and that has knock-on effect to how you think about yourself.
Yeah. How you feel.
The thoughts and feelings you have, a massive impact on his sleep. He's sleeping a lot better, and it's just this kind of this snowballing effect, but for positive.
Yeah, I love that.
So that was a highlight. That was a highlight of my week, bumping into him
That's
and hearing
good.
that. It's amazing.
Peak of the week.
Yeah. That is why we do the job we do.
Yeah, 100%.
That is the satisfaction and the enjoyment we get out of
helping people.
Our jobs.
Yeah.
Which is, awesome.